So first of all, if you're using drugs or alcohol, you need to understand that they ruin your ability to take action, because there's a few different areas that you need to have stable to take effective action. And that's your physical health, that's your emotional health, that's your spiritual health, and that's your mental health. And one of the reasons that addictions destroy so many people, and they were destroying me for a long time, was because when you use those substances, it compromises all of the areas that you need to take action at the same time. So it lands up devastating. Even if you're not an addict, you will know what I'm saying. After a night of drinking, how do you feel? Are you able to function at a high level? Are you able to come to gym early in the morning? You're not. And that's what I'm committed to, is helping people their self-development and helping them overcome challenges they're facing. And that's the biggest lie that society tells people, and it tells young people, that happiness is found in a bottle or in a bag or in a smoke, in a joint. And that's bullshit. Happiness is found in pursuing your purpose. Happiness is found in becoming successful, in doing actions which lead to a flourishing life. And tell me this, how does drugs or alcohol lead to a flourishing life? A little bit of instant gratification, fuck you up that stuff. And if you think that you are stronger than it and it doesn't affect you, I'll tell you, being humble, that stuff destroyed me. I became a shell of myself. I stayed at home all the time, watching videos, watching porn, scared to go out, scared to show my face to public, ashamed. And that's just how it works. When we do things that we're not proud of, that are not in alignment with our purpose, we get shame, we get fear, we get a whole host of low vibrational frequency energy. Besides, for the physical effects. Let me just hit the set. You know that human being, the dopamine system, is responsible for your motivation, right? And when you use drugs or alcohol, it completely makes that system haywire, and then you can't function. You can't function. When I was smoking weed, I was a lazy piece of shit. Wasn't doing what I was supposed to do. And there's a stereotype about weed smokers that they're lazy, and it's true. It's true, and I'll tell you from personal experience. And if you want to come on the stream and you want to defend it or you want to insult me, go for it. That'll just help the algorithm. The comments will help me, actually. I don't get affected by your negativity if you are negative, because I just feel sorry for you, because a person on a high frequency tries to help people, tries to serve people. A person on a high frequency doesn't give a shit about the opinions of others that are negative. We laugh at that, but if you are very insecure at the moment, that's a sign that you need to work on your habits. You know, you need to become more proud of yourself. Go to the gym, wake up early in the morning, eat healthy food, meditate. In the program, in the free training, I explain all that stuff, and I'm improving the free training today because this means the world to me, guys. I went from a hopeless position where I had no money, where I was depressed, addicted to drugs, unhealthy, to being free financially, being healthy physically, healthy mentally, healthy spiritually, and living a life better than I ever imagined. And that's what I want for you guys. And I'll give you the same tools that I use myself, that I created, the same tools that my coaching clients use. I give them to you for free. Now we do some side lateral raises. So you know what you do when you train, guys? You superset. So you do like one exercise and then another with no rest. So I like to do the shoulder press, alternate it with these. Let's go, guys. Up. You see, the thing about taking action, if you're struggling to take action right now, understand that you need to get your physical, emotional, spiritual health under control. So stop the vices first and foremost. It's like trying to drive a car with the handbrake up. It doesn't work. I tried it. It doesn't work. And the second thing is start building momentum. Taking action is like a wheel moving. The first revolution of the wheel is the hardest. And then after you move it 10 times, 20 times, it has its own momentum and it moves. That's how people like me that train every day and other guys that you'll see that train every day, that's how we manage to do it, because the habit becomes part of us and it becomes something we're proud of and something we appreciate. Tell you another thing. Let me just hit the set, guys. What we do on the program, right? We do morning and evening journals. And the first thing in the journal is to write down a list of 5 or 10 things you're grateful for. And I recommend that you start writing down that you're grateful for positive habits that you've engaged in. And by doing that, you'll develop a positive association. So you start to take these actions automatically. Let's go. This is called a drop set. So I did the heavier weight first, and now a lighter weight. Got to pull those shoulders up. And the gym gives you energy, it gives you peace of mind, gives you well-being, raises your serotonin levels, raises your confidence. And then you also look in the mirror after a while and you think to yourself, who's that sexy beast looking back at me? You know what I'm saying, guys? That's what we're after here on the Upward Spiral of Excellence. We're after massive success in all areas. And people, they'll start to hate on you when you're doing well. I hope they come on the live stream today. They usually come. And they say horrible things. Why? Because your success shines a spotlight on where they're going wrong. That's why. Because they know they're living like a little pussy. And instead of manning up and doing what they're supposed to do, tracking their habits, going to the gym, eating healthy, dropping the vices, instead of doing that, they'll hate on people that are doing it because they can't. A real successful person, he supports other people on their journeys because he knows about the struggles. You know how much I struggled and how much I worked to get to the position I'm in today. I worked a lot and I suffered a lot. I almost died from overdoses a few times. And that's what I make these videos for, especially as addicts. Whether you're addicted to drugs, whether you're addicted to food, whether you're addicted to your phone, to porn, to anything, there is a solution. And it lies in you, lies in integrity to your soul. And that integrity starts with aligning with what are your goals. And in the free training on the website, usoe.club/join, you'll get a collection of tools that are made. And there's a questionnaire there. Just print them out and write down your goals, where you can improve, etc., etc. And one of the things that blocks people from getting on this journey of self-improvement is their ego. You know, no matter how far you get, there's always room for improvement. And if you're serious about this, you're always going to look for that room of improvement, because you'll start to actually do the things and you'll be like, shit, I'm getting in good shape. Oh shit, I'm getting more money. Oh shit, I'm feeling better. Oh shit, I'm not racked by guilt and shame. I'm confident. Oh shit, it actually works. Getting on my purpose, dropping those vices, it works for everyone. But you have to be willing to take the first step. And the first thing I do every morning when I wake up is I pray to God for knowledge of His will and power to carry it out and willingness. I pray for willingness. And if you feel that you're lacking willingness at the moment and you feel like apathetic, pray to God and ask Him to make you willing. He'll do it. Ooh. Don't cry when your conscience tells you to make a change and you don't do anything about it, because your conscience is the authentic voice of God. It's God communicating with you how you should progress in your life. And that's why when you drink a lot of alcohol and you wake up in the morning the next day, your conscience says, hey, pussy, stop doing that. Because it knows where it's taking you. I would be more concerned for you if you're on that path of destruction and your conscience isn't saying anything to you. If you're in denial, and if you are in denial, you will get the consequences, and one day you'll wake up, hopefully, because I was in denial for a long time. I thought, bro, I enjoy using these drugs. I enjoy these substances, and yes, there was a part of me that enjoyed it, but that part of me wasn't the real me. That was the inner baby boy. Sacrifice what I really want for a bit of comfort, for a bit of fucking bullshit. What's up, J Money? What's up, Claire? Hope you guys are well. Hope you're enjoying the live stream. Hit a like there. It'll help increase the engagement. But yeah, I'm going to be doing live streams every day, sharing the message. Oh. And that's the thing, guys. If you want to connect with your goals, ask yourself, who do I want to be for my family, for my children? Do you want to be some dead-end dad that can't provide for his children? That's not a good role model. Or do you want to be a dad that your children can look up to? Do you want to be a son that your parents are proud of? That you give your parents peace of mind? You're not out there stressing them out. And if you want to connect with your conscience, ask yourself this. Would I want my children doing these habits I'm doing? Would I want my children using drugs, alcohol? Would I want my children out of shape and broke and unhealthy? I don't think so. And that's what God wants. He just wants what's best for us. But for some reason, like for most of my own life, I thought I knew better. And I followed my own will. And guess where that got me? It got me arrested in multiple countries. It got me broke, unhealthy, unhappy, living a life of regret and shame and guilt, lacking confidence. That's where my own will got me. That's the thing, guys. Look at your habits honestly and ask yourself, is this the best I can do? Is this the best I got? Sitting there drinking alcohol, wasting time. And that's the other one. Social media, people giving advice. See, people giving fitness advice that are not even in good shape. Don't take advice from someone unless you're willing to trade places with them. How can someone give fitness advice if they're not jacked? That's fucking nonsense. And that being said, share your truth with people as it stands at the moment. You know, I often talk about vibrational frequencies, and the highest frequency is authenticity. Approach the world authentically where you are, and don't be afraid of judgment of people, and also don't judge other people. And there's a saying, a Stoic saying, that goes like this. It says, before you judge a man, consult his creator. God created all of us. And if you think you can judge someone, first of all, look in the mirror at yourself, because you probably look like an idiot, because you're probably judging them out of what's it called? Insecurity. But when it comes to the end of the day, only God can judge us. And yeah, it really will give you liberation. Oh, if you keep that in mind, if you're scared of what people think. Now we hit the drop set. And when you train, breathe out when you're pushing. Like now, look, breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, out. So it's the drop set. Now we hit the other one. Woo! Let's go. Oh, you train hard. You don't have time to worry what people think of you. Promise you. Go. One. Let's go, guys. Build that self-respect through your habits. Focus on what you're doing with your life. Don't get distracted. Oh. 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 Let's go, guys. Come on. Oh. Oh. Let's go. See, the gym is the best drug in the world. You don't need to drink it. You don't need to snort it. You don't need to inject it. You sweat for it. And it's the best high ever. Feels good. And it's in alignment with goals to be the healthiest, strongest version of yourself. Isn't that what you want? And then, morning, how are you? Yeah, good, thanks. Then, you're gonna have the New Year's resolution crew come New Year's. Oh, I'm gonna get in shape. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. Bunch of fools. The time is today. Why waste another day? Why? You need to develop positive associations to positive habits and negative associations to negative habits. And eventually, you'll be in the solution. This is it. Your good life. Clear conscience. Wake up in the morning. Proud of my actions from yesterday. Not sitting there in bed, feeling sorry for myself. A little bitch. Pussy. Pussy motherfucker. That's the thing. If you feel ashamed of yourself, people will see that on your face, and you won't function properly either, because your conscience can't function clearly, can't function properly with a guilty mind. If you know you're doing things you shouldn't be doing, or you're not doing things you know you should be, that's how simple it is. But God designed it like this, so only the worthy would get the reward. Because if you know the truth and you've been blessed with this life and you don't follow your conscience, then you don't deserve the success. You don't deserve it. I always tell I became rich, I have a great life, and they're still sitting in the same position. And I told them the solution. The solution I use is the same solution I tell everybody, and the same solution I practice. It's called tracking your habits. It's called prioritizing your time. It's very simple things, but no one gets this right. Because the problem with conscience congruency is that one small mistake can derail all your success. Like, for example, with me, I'm an addict, okay? My only solution is complete sobriety. Zero alcohol, zero weed, zero nothing like that. And if I pick up a joint today, I will lose everything, because I'll start off a chain reaction that I cannot stop by myself. That's how addiction works. So the first step to quitting addiction is to admit powerlessness. I am powerless over drugs and alcohol. I cannot use it at all. When I use it, it creates mental bankruptcy. It creates physical allergy. It creates mental obsession, and I can't focus on my goals. I can't find the motivation to train. And that's what it's about. Self-respect. These people, they will pretend to be your friends. The ones that you use drugs with and alcohol and you party with. But I guarantee you, when shit hits the fan and you're in problems, they're not going to be there for you. That's what happened to me. I smoked weed and I went into psychosis and I got arrested and sent to a mental home, and they tied me up and everything. And where were my friends that I used to smoke weed with and shit? They were gone. They didn't give a shit. When I had no money, when I was finished, where were they? They were nowhere to be found. A real friend will push you to be better. A real friend won't tolerate your bullshit. A real friend will be a friend to himself and then your friend. A real person can't be your friend if they're not their own friend. If a person is busy self-destructing, using drugs and alcohol, not living on their purpose, they can't be your friend because they're not even their own fucking friend. See what this is? See that? That's called being your own friend. When you suffer and you sacrifice for a better tomorrow, that's what I'm talking about. You can do it. You can be rich. You can be ripped. And you can be a rare motherfucker. But you must start today. Start tracking your habits. I give you all the tools for free. I put a lot of work into those tools. I make these videos every day. Subscribe to my channel. Add me on Instagram. I'll even answer questions for you. DM me. I'll help you. I don't need your money, my man. Or if you're a girl, I don't need your money. I have more than $1 million in my bank account right now. And that's not even the most valuable thing for me. What's the most valuable is that I'm no longer the guy I used to be. I'm no longer a slave to drugs and alcohol. I'm no longer waking up in the morning feeling lost and confused. I can look at my family in the face and know that I'm actually love them and I'm actually contributing to their peace of mind, that I can actually protect them if they need, be there for them. How the hell was I supposed to be there for anybody when I was on drugs and alcohol? How the fuck was I supposed to do that? Impossible. Impossible. If anything, I let people walk all over me when I used to do that bullshit. But I stopped. And if you're in addiction right now, I want to tell you, there is hope for you. And when you stop that shit, it's going to be a million times easier to do your habits. It's going to be a million times easier to focus, get tasks done for your business. It's going to be easier to go to the gym. You're going to find enjoyment in things you never found enjoyment in before. Life will have a new clarity and a new color. And also, guys, if you find this content helpful, please like the video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, add me on Instagram, share the message. I need help to share this message. So if you're a supporter and you want to also see the upward spiral of excellence become the biggest self-development company in the world, please support me, share the stuff. I cannot do it without you guys. I cannot do it without you. You know, this world, a video of a girl's ass or of some people drinking will get millions of views, but a person talking about sobriety and training and self-development, it's nothing. But it's fine, because we don't quit around here, puppy. We don't quit around here. See, if you want to know if you live in conscience congruently, you ask yourself a simple question, brother. Am I proud of my actions yesterday? Where could I have done better yesterday? And then just do it better today, bro. You know, this is all a journey we're all on. I'm very far from my goals, or maybe I'm very far from God's plan for me. But I'm just keeping myself accountable today, and I'm trying to be better today. Exactly the same as you. So get to the gym today and tell me how you feel afterwards. Share nice exercise. Let's get your obliques. Let's go, guys. This is the way forward, guys. You can do it. I was a hopeless drug addict of the worst kind. And if you're also an addict, then that means that you have the possibility, like what I've done, of getting addicted to self-development. And that's the addiction I'm talking about. Get ripped, get rich, get rare, fulfill God's purpose for you. You know, I'll share something with you. I think that humans are actually designed to get high. Yeah, you heard me right. We designed to get high, but without substances. What I mean is that we designed to make progress and succeed. And when we do positive habits and actions like training, doing work for your business, meditating, anything that's positive, right? Reading, our frequency rises up. We get a kind of a high from it. And when you remove the substances, drugs and alcohol, porn, whatever, that system is much more sensitive and it works much better. And then you live in the light. Guys, I'm talking too much now. I'm going to listen to music and finish the workout. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to go live again today, later on during the day. I'm going to be doing 2 live streams a day. If you want to see them, subscribe to the channel, get on my YouTube, get on my Instagram, Upward Spiral Motivation. If you want those tools, usoe.club/join. Put in your email address, boom, tools will be yours, absolutely free, and we will update you with new tools, new trainings, daily motivation. You know how it goes down here on the Upward Spiral of Excellence. We don't back down, we don't give up, and together